what's going on, guys. We're using the weck today. In that, we're going to use kismet. I have not used kismets yet, so this will be the very first shave with the kismet. I just wanted to show a little comparison between the personas and the kismet. So let me see. This is the persona. You can see it has the notches on each side. It has the hole in the center. And then the kismet does not have the notches nor the hole in the center. So I just thought that was interesting. I don't know if that has purpose other than the weck shavettes. Maybe if somebody else knows, they can let me know in the comments. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting. Let's go ahead and get this loaded into the razor here. I hope everyone has a great week. Okay. All right. So that's ready to go. Face is a little damp. I just got out the shower a few minutes ago. I am using a soap that I'm testing, so no specifics on this other than that it's tallow based. So yeah, just testing out a couple of different bases. I initially wanted to come out with the initial I initially wanted to release a tallow base, but I couldn't really nail anything down that I liked above what's currently out there. So I just went with the vegan base, which I feel, is definitely top tier vegan. But yeah, this is the tallow. I don't know. This is very, very first. You can see it's well hydrated. No big bubbles. So yeah, hopefully maybe this summer or so I can have a tallow base. We're working with 4.5 days, almost 5 days of growth. I'm getting over a sickness or an illness. Yeah, I've been sick. It's kicked my butt, actually. Just super weak. Anyway, you're not here to hear about that, but that's why I have so much growth. And you can see this isn't the airy, foamy, bubbly stuff that you see some other places. And some people may prefer the airy, bubbly stuff. It's just, realistically, it doesn't really provide much. Well, anyway, it may provide slickness, but it doesn't provide much cushion. All right, let's get it. Kismet. Now, I've heard there's two different camps. Most people, I think, from what I've read and heard, Badger and Blade forums, and even speaking with others regarding kismet and personas, I think the personas are probably the more beloved. I've read stuff about edge retention. That the kismets that have less edge retention, that the sharpness of the kismets are not up there like the personas. I don't know. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. We'll see. That just sounds very nice. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I can't really test edge retention until second, third, fourth shave on this blade, but what I'll tell you, just from the initial feel of the blade, I love how easy the weck rinses out. Like, I just run it under water for half a second and you just see the black hair just shoot out of there. Some shavettes that I have unfortunately, do not rinse out that easily. But anyway, uh, yeah, I feel like this kismet is not struggling at all with my hair. It's actually fairly smooth. I might be misremembering the Persona, uh, the Persona hair shaper blades, but I feel like maybe the first or second shave on those may be slightly rough, like a little too sharp, and then once you get to that second, third, and fourth shave, it kind of smooths out a little bit. I'm not getting that on the kismet. So maybe there is some truth behind the initial aggression. Or sharpness of the kismet compared to the Personas. But, I mean, if I'm being honest, I prefer having a nice, smooth, comfortable edge on my very first shave as opposed to waiting until that second and third shave. Now again, I could be misremembering the Persona hair shaper blades, but I don't think so. So a quick little rinse. I don't think I'm misremembering. I'm pretty sure I'm right. And again, you know, your mileage may vary. A blade that works wonderfully for me may not work at all for you. Vice versa, you know. But yeah. So initial impressions, just on the first pass. We're gonna go ahead and do another pass, maybe even two. Get my lather out of the bowl here. I'm bowl lathering. Like I said, initial impressions, just, hey, no issue for me. This base can hold a lot of water. So I bloomed this soap. I took out about a, maybe slightly larger than a pea, maybe slightly larger than a pea, but slightly smaller than an almond size piece of the soap, smushed into the bottom of the bowl, and had about that much hot water sitting on top of it, about, I don't know, maybe a quarter inch of hot water sitting on top of it while I was in the shower. Hopped out, completely wet, completely dry brush, built, you know, what I would consider a very, very nice, dense lather. So yeah, we'll see. It's one thing to be able to create a base that's dense and slick and easy to lather, and it's a whole other thing to create that plus having moisturizing effects, you know, that type of post-shave feel that most of us really, really enjoy. So anyway, that's what my first, what you call it, lacked. My first tallow base that I had people test. I don't know, man. I forgot what I paid for these kismets. And Dave actually sent me the two Personas that I had. So I really don't know pricing on the Personas. I haven't looked them up. The kismets, I don't remember either. It's like a little over $1 per blade, I think. Right? This comes with, what, 10? Does it even say? It doesn't even say. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. 6. I'm sorry, 6. Right there. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick that up or not, but 6. Yeah. So I think they were definitely over $1 per blade. I don't remember exactly how much. But if I'm able to get a nice, comfortably smooth shave out of it, out of a blade for, I don't know how many times, 5, 6, 7 times divided by the cost, you're not looking at a whole bunch more over a DE. It will be more, but not much. We'll go a little bit of on the top of the lip, and then that should be it. This Kismet actually is providing me a very, very nice shave. I wouldn't use any shavette with like, I don't know, like a Colonel Conk or like a glycerin-based soap. That's just my preference. They definitely provide a lot of slickness. The lather can look okay, but for me, I'm okay. I'll stick to artisan soaps for, using a straight razor or a shavette. I have several Colonel Conk pucks, by the way. I bought the pack that has like amber, lime, and orange or something like that. I don't know. There's 3 different pucks, and yeah, I bought that a long time ago, probably 2019 or so. And yeah, I use it every now and then. It's not something that I use frequently. I just wanted to test doing that to my top lip. Because I know with the Personas, like I said, it did feel a little not tuggy, because it was definitely cutting the hair, but like it was like biting my top lip. My top lip is very sensitive. Yeah, I think I don't know. I would need a few more shaves on the Kismet before I'm like, like I prefer one over the other. But first impressions of the Kismet, I have no problem with it. This is the orange pack of Kismets. There may just be the orange pack. I don't know. Picked these up at the razor company like a month ago. I just haven't used them yet. And yeah. So I don't know, Kismet or Persona. I don't know. You tell me what you prefer in the comments. But for me, after using the Persona, the 2 Persona blades, the first one I used, I think 6 shaves. I have 2 shaves on this one, and then obviously my Kismet. This is the first shave I've ever used, a Kismet. So I would say on the very first shaves, I prefer Kismet. Now, who's to say that the Kismet blade is like pristine condition, in that when I received the Persona blades that they weren't? I have no idea. I did find it kind of different as well. So I'll show you this really quick, and then we'll cut the video off because I'm just rambling at this point. But kind of like the gem blades, when they come in, the blades are wrapped in like a brown. It's kind of like cardboard, but not really. Like they're wrapped in that. The Personas were. The Kismets aren't. The Kismets are wrapped in I'll show you. They just kind of slide out of the pack there. They're wrapped in this very, very thin paper, you know? I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up or not. Yeah, they're wrapped in this very thin paper. Very nicely wrapped. At least I think so. And yeah. So, I don't know if that has anything to do with anything. Probably not. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the shave. I'm not going to put on any aftershave, post-shave balm, anything like that, because I want to test. I'm sweating. It's hot in here. I want to test the post-shave of the actual soap. Yeah. Other than that, hope you guys have a great week. Like I said, hope you're all doing very well. And yeah, catch you next shave.